Hi guys, Thomas & Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at the Thomas & Friends All Engines Go motorized Secret Agent Thomas. And I was really surprised to find this at my local Walmart. I've been looking for this for a long time. It released at the start of this year, but I never saw it in stores until now. And you can see here the packaging looks really cool. Has Thomas with his glasses and mustache on the back there, very cool. Here's the other side. Here's the top. And the bottom. Alright, so let's take a look at this out of the box, right after we see the bottom of the box, I should say. You can see the little Thomas barcode. Now let's take a look at this item out of the box. And first up we have Thomas, and this is a really cool looking Thomas. You'll see that it has some great details here, including this slightly transparent blue. It looks like it's a microchip design, so very computery, very tech oriented there, very nice. And you'll see here on the front you have little rings, and then you have the little broom mustache there, and I think that's really, really cool. And that actually looks a lot like what we see in the episode that this is based on. I don't remember the name of that episode, but it was an interesting one. Here's the other side. Here's the back. See that great colo there too. And here's the top. You'll see the boiler bands, the whistles, and the roof. And again, you can see that yellow part that holds the whistles through the top of the piece there, and here's the bottom. I like that transparent look to it. Now, next is this rubber ducky car. And I have to say, this looks adorable. It's very cute. It's very All Engines Go. But very, very cool. Here's the flat car underneath. You can see it's just basically your standard All Engines Go flat car. And here's the 360 look at the rubber ducky, and you'll see that it's actually two pieces of plastic, or three pieces of plastic rather. The orange bit for the beak is a separate piece, then you have two halves that come together to make the rubber ducky. There's a look at the bottom. And then here's a look at the front of the flat car, the other side, the back, and then here's a look at the top. And if we remove the rubber ducky, you can see that underneath there's some wood plank details, but it's not much detail. Alright, now here is the covered flat car, and I've gotten this piece before, and I have to say I do like it. However, I do have one problem with it, and that is that there's nothing underneath this tarp. There's nothing at all. And the rubber ducky would fit underneath there, so I don't know why Fisher-Price didn't just go ahead and put the rubber ducky underneath the flat car, or he has a connector underneath anyway, so it just makes sense why they wouldn't just go ahead and put it under there. Or it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't just go ahead and put it under there. And again, as you can see, just completely empty. Alright, so all in all, what are my thoughts of the Secret Agent Thomas? Well, I don't know. It's a mixed bag for me. I'll say that the item is a rather cool item. It's not a bad item at all. I think that it's very cute in the designs that it has, and really it's going to be an item for an All Engines Go fan or younger engineers. So if you're an older engineer who collects All Engines Go, or maybe you're just a younger engineer who really enjoys All Engines Go and wants to collect all the merchandise from it, then I would recommend picking this up because it looks like what we saw in the show. It's very reminiscent of that episode, and it does what Greatest Moment Packs should do. It reminds you of the episode it was based on, and it really helps you play out that story. However, if you're more of a older engineer who is not into All Engines Go, if you're not into All Engines Go at all, if you're into the classic series more, you may want to skip over this item because there's not a lot here for fans of non-All Engines Go. Yeah, the cars are nice. I like the rubber ducky. I think that's cute. I like the tarp piece. I just wish there was something underneath the tarp. I think that would have added to the surprise element of it. And I think just putting, even if they just included an empty truck and then put the rubber ducky underneath the plastic cover, I think that would have done better. It certainly would have helped with that surprise action. Not saying you can't do that on your own. I just think that would have been cool out of the box, and then give you another freight car instead of just the two flat cars with something empty underneath. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.